Right, right. I want to put you guys to a test on the grandmother test, which is if you had to explain that to your grandmother, like in simple terms and words, what is it that you guys do?
In a nutshell, you get paid to promote to your community,
Right,
and essentially you can monetize your not just your data but your shopping activity. So
right.
essentially, you're getting paid to do one of the things you love the most, which is shopping, and you are able to get better deals, better products, and find things that match your needs using the AI. So the whole deal enables you to, essentially kind of do something that you couldn't do before with a
Love that.
platform which you make money
That's
from
yeah.
from your shopping, and that's a big, we think that's a really big deal, and we think it's big enough to institute this kind of new model.
That's from a consumer perspective and from a brand perspective.
I would say brands get re-intimate with their customers. That's the number one thing. They get a much reduced cost of getting to market. So we estimate, a luxury brand can spend 35% of the ticket price on their marketing and go-to-market activity. With our platform, you're able to reduce that. The brand is able to reduce that to around 7%. So a huge saving, and the impact on margin for the brands is colossal. So not only do they understand their competitors, their markets better, their customers better, and competitors better, they actually also save a lot of money in the process. And our kind of ambition is that we try to redistribute some of that extra margin to causes that are good, but also back to customers so that they can kind of reinvest in their brands and their products, so that we get a kind of perfect storm of consumer innovation and experience. And it's really quite simple. brands are fully reintegrated into their markets. And when you look at luxury brands over the last few years, have lost 50 million customers globally. And part of it is that the idea of luxury is evolving into a more democratic kind of point of view. And brands need to understand that, and they need to be talking to customers as directly as possible so that they can take advantage of this, huge change in consumer attitudes. Brands almost stands, they're the ones almost in the way that most excluded right now from the current system.
I'd like to add to that for the brands, establishing the direct connection with their customer, ones that they can nurture and cherish for a long time, is a way to outgrow this kind of transformational crisis that's pervading the industry. The fact that they are getting the data directly from the customers means that they learn quickly of where the sentiment is, what customers are looking for, and can redesign and upgrade their lines accordingly. So instead of going out and producing some mass quantities of stuff based on some sentiment by third parties, they can actually get that data directly from the customers. They see what's moving, they get the feedback. These are loyal fans. People love brands, as you know, and they get attached to them and want to contribute back to the brand. But when there's a marketplace or an intermediary in between, that connection is lost. And that's why we are going to be successful, is because we're connecting them directly and not only cutting a lot of the costs, as John said, a cost that can be reshared by offering specials, by offering all sorts of better deals for the customers, but primarily the data. The data is the value, as everyone knows.
And a really good example of that is we did a launch at the New York Fashion Week, and our focus is initially on fashion and luxury. And as a result of that activity, we've struck a partnership with a music label where it's a music Web3 project called Beat Farm. And what they do is they enable you to be able to, for the super fan, be able to directly engage with the brand. So the same model of this direct connection between, say, a K-pop super fan and the band they follow across Netflix, across all of these traditional platforms, can be super direct and charged, so that there's a completely different relationship between the fans and the bands and music they follow. So this is not, although we're focused on fashion, this direct relationship applies in many other sectors, and in fact, travel is another area that, where we're being approached for partnerships as well. So the travel industry, potentially, there are huge benefits to this more direct relationship.
Which plays really well into the fact that the culture is changing, and this is an instrument that combines all the cultural elements, and fashion is just one major part of it, but music is clearly another, and travel and behavior and all that can be encapsulated into a marketplace like ours.
Welcome to RAMM, a new agentic marketplace redefining e-commerce. If you're a brand, this is your new intelligent autonomous operator, Agent Valet. No long forms, no ads, no middlemen. Launch campaigns in minutes, not days.
Just tell the agent what you're launching.
And it builds your campaign end to end. Tell Valet your campaign goal. Set your timing. Valet analyzes your brand and campaign goals. Valet automatically extracts key information. Your brand identity, visual style, and data directly from your existing web links. Valet finds your best target audience instantly. Recommends your best strategy and full launch plan, including dynamic pricing. Valet applies S-curve models to maximize conversions and momentum. Fully autonomous, fully optimized. Real-time AI predictions estimate sales, reach, and promoter volume. Preview everything instantly. Clean, simple, agent-built. Your campaign goes live across the RAMM network. Promoters activate. Sales begin. Real-time revenue updates. On-chain tracking. Autonomous adjustments from Valet. Zero cost, fully transparent. Powered by the RAMM agentic engine. To learn more, just scan the QR code or search RAMM AI chat on Telegram.
Welcome to RAMM, where every purchase becomes an opportunity. Anna is browsing today's drops and discovers a bag she loves. With Agent Shopee guiding her, she checks the details and buys instantly. After she buys, her bag becomes a PVT, a product voucher token. A PVT is her digital claim to the product. She can hold it, trade it, transfer it, gift it, or redeem it on the brand's site for the real product. When she redeems and checks out on the brand's site, she also receives a digital product passport. Her proof of authenticity, responsible sourcing, and future resale value. Now Ryan receives a referral link from a friend who bought sneakers on RAMM. He taps the link and lands directly on the product page. He likes the sneakers and decides to buy. Agent Promo automatically generates a shareable story for him, complete with captions, layout, and his personalized referral link. With one tap, Ryan posts it to Instagram. Soon after, Ryan gets a notification. Someone bought through his link. He gets paid instantly, and every time anyone buys through his link, he earns again. It keeps happening. Each new purchase sends more rewards straight to his wallet. His rewards stay with him. They live in his wallet and grow over time. Agent Folio shows his growing portfolio of PVTs, all increasing in value as demand rises. He sees his sneakers and other items rising in value because he got in early. Shop, share, earn, repeat. To learn more, just scan the QR code or search RAM AI Chat on Telegram.